The corner, the corner, the corner.
Hey, welcome. Come on into Cousin Ed's Corner. This podcast is where you'll find real, authentic conversation, organic conversation, unscripted, unfiltered conversation, like you're home with your cousin. It's all about life. It's about finance. It's about spirituality. It's about love and everything in between. I'm your host, Cousin Ed. I'm excited to bring you along on this journey. So sit back and listen in as we dive into a wide range of topics. I have some diverse guests coming on with an array of thoughts and opinions. My goal is to create a space all for us to connect and communicate. It's not really about me. It's about the community as a whole. Let's enjoy it. Let's sit back. Let's think about our past. Let's move into our future. It's about
the corner, the corner, the corner. So no matter how you cut it or slice it, we're all here together. I'm just here to give you a piece of my heart, my mind, my soul, and my mentals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. The corner, the corner, the corner.
What's up, fam? What's up, fam? It's your boy, Cousin Ed. Yes, indeed, Cousin Ed's Corner, back at you again. Listen here. It is thank God for everything. You know, we don't thank God just for Friday. We thank God for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We thank God for every moment, every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every month, every year, decade, and century for many of us. So thank God for it all. I thank God for each and every one of you. Y'all are what keeps the battery in my back. You keep this community going. So I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank God for your friends, family, and loved ones. May y'all continue to keep sharing the show with them. So be sure to like, follow, and share the show. Lastly, if you'd like to leave a voicemail for the show, go to the top of the page, leave a voicemail there for Cousin Ed's Corner. All right, I'm jumping to the show, trying to get the monologue done a little faster for y'all. Some people say they actually just skip to the actual show, so we'll see how that goes. It's gonna be different. Maybe the new season I'll have all that in the intro. All right, so I was listening to Dr. Mansfield this morning about being in the lion's den and God being able to bring us through all of our chaos, right? David and lion's den, and you think about David and Goliath, you think about so many different things where God will bring you through all the chaos. And then I was looking at a post online of this young man I used to coach, good friends with the family, and he just graduated from Georgia Tech. So big up this young man for graduating from Georgia Tech. But he had 3 surgeries throughout being there. He's played basketball. This is before going. He played basketball, football, ran track, and baseball, all these sports. And he was able to fight through all of it and get a track scholarship to Georgia Tech and went through the adversity of the 3 surgeries while there. It's just a lot, right? I was thinking about David and the Lions. I was thinking about fighting through Goliath in front of you. And he wrote this beautiful letter basically thinking God, but thinking the sports and thinking the adversities, all those things. And I want to encourage you, no matter what you're going through, no matter what's throwing your way, no matter what changes you have to make in life, right? You may think you're going down this path, or what changes you have to make in life. Keep fighting. God wants you to fight. He doesn't want you to lay down. He doesn't want you to give up. He doesn't want us to give up. Sometimes the road is rough. Sometimes it's mountains to climb, hills to climb. Sometimes clouds may be low. Y'all know that song, right? It just came to my spirit. But when I look back on all he's done, I won't complain. Oh, Lord. That just touched me for a minute. All right, back to the show. Listen, He wants us to fight, not to lay down, not to give up, because we are warriors. We are warriors, and we're victorious. Victory is part of our name. Anytime, listen, if you're listening to this, you made it. You already made it through yesterday. You're victorious. Just keep that in your mind. You made it through yesterday. I can make it through today. Sometimes we think we can't make it through. Sometimes it's so difficult. Sometimes there's so much going on. So we do want to give up. But he wants us to be prayerful. And the fight may not be against others. He wants us to have the fight in ourselves, to be prayerful, to have faith. Maybe that's the fight. Just, can you hold on enough to have faith? The door's closed, right? The door's closed already. You lost a job. You lost your car. You lost your marriage. You lost your kid. You lost your mom. You lost all these things you cannot turn back, right? He wants to know, will you have enough faith? Maybe that Goliath is waking up tomorrow and getting out of bed. Maybe that Goliath is walking to work. Maybe that Goliath is being with some. It's so many Goliaths out here that God puts in front of you, puts in front of us. Maybe he wants to see if we're going to fight that fight. If we're strong enough to fight that fight. It's hard. I will say it's hard sometimes when you have that fight and you're like, I don't even have a slingshot. I don't even have a rock. I remember when I was younger, I was in middle school. I think I was in middle school. We had a guy named Jesus in the neighborhood. For those who Flatbush, Jesus, y'all may know who Jesus is. Big Puerto Rican cat, man. This cat feel like, he remind me of like the David Banner turned into the Hawk. You know, it was a big Puerto Rican cat, and he was in my backyard and said something crazy, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna, said some choice words. I'm gonna beat this more, and I knew I couldn't beat Jesus, right? That was my Goliath moment. I knew I couldn't beat Jesus, but I still was going to fight him. God wants you to fight, no matter what. If you know that fight, you know you may not win that fight, but he wants you to still stand there and fight. Have faith. Sometimes, you remember when your parents used to take you back down the street? You get in a fight, or you go to your cousin's house, and y'all get in a fight. They say, y'all go back in that room, no matter what. God wants you to go back in that room. God wants you to get close. God wants you to continue to fight. And I'm not only saying this to you, I'm saying this to myself, because many days I get in a rut where I feel like, you know what? But the fight is still in me. It's strong in me. I continue to fight. But part of it is this show. So I'm going to tell you to find something, find a place, find an avenue that can keep you grounded, to know that to keep going. Find an avenue to keep you grounded, to keep going. Because it is easy to say, you know what, I'm not going to do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. There's no reason to do it anymore. Why am I doing this? Keep the faith. Keep fighting. God will open up doors that you never even thought were open for you. I ain't say y'all don't understand. Sometimes I don't understand, but man, listen, he's done so many things, so many great things in my life. I don't even know, I shouldn't even be here, but it's a testimony. It is a testimony for many of us, the great things he's done. And for us to give up on those things, or to stop showing that he has capability to others, that's part of being a missionary, right? Part of going out spreading the word. It's not that you gotta knock on anybody's door. It's just you gotta be yourself. You gotta show that God got me here. I hear stories of people coming out of prison, of people coming through accidents, and it's so many stories I hear. That's a testimony. Somebody lost their job. They went back and got another career. They got another profession. It's a testimony to you when you lose your job. Say, if they did it, I can do it, right? Man. These words are not only words of encouragement. These words are words to get that fight back in. You said lighting that fire under you. These words are just to keep us going because God is so good. You got to think him like God is so good. Like, I woke up this morning, he's so good. All right, fam. I pour my heart into all of this because I love y'all. Nothing y'all can do about it. Continue to be blessed. I'll see y'all, I believe, Monday. So if you love what we're doing over here, be sure to send us a DM, cousinheadscorner.com. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.
Thank you for listening to Cousin Ed.